A Russian aircraft that was conducting strikes with guided bombs on Kharkiv dropped a bomb on the Russian city of Belgorod. It fell right on a residential sector and exploded. Sooner or later, it was bound to happen. Governor Gladkov did not disclose the cause of the explosion, but reported that 30 private residences and 10 cars were damaged in the city, and the residents of the house that sustained the most serious damage were miraculously survived.
Вроде бы никого не ранило сильно. В доме никого нету!
We have reported that Ukrainian defenders are fighting off Russians in Belgorod in Luhansk region, and Russians are taking heavy casualties in the process. This is a footage from the defense of the village of Belgorod.
Та я бачу, да, все.
Оце її подрав машини, вона ціленька, просто посічена. Це ж перемивочний станок.
Ага, край.
На 3 секції грузить.
Да, край думає, да?
Да, він просто підганяє за телефоном і пересіє.
Stealing from Ukraine and carrying it back to Russia, but didn't end well, actually, for the army of thieves. A Russian Tor air defense system in the Zaporizhia region destroyed by HIMARS. On the video, an exhibition of NATO equipment damaged and captured since the 2022 in Moscow, according to Russian propagandists. Russians aggressively poke at the tank with their fists, muttering, "We have been hitting and will continue to do so." Russians continue to dream and believe in a great victory, flaming Europe, and Russian Odessa. Ukrainian soldiers equipped their positions with fishing nets to protect against Russia FPV drones.
Павучки. Нанотехнологічний дронів. Бойові павуки. Накатав вже павутиння. Ми тепер не бойові кроти, ми бойові павуки. Наплели павутиння проти цих.
Russia spends about 25% of the state budget on militarization. Putin continues to believe there is a threat to Russia from NATO and is willing to spend an increasing amount of the budget on armaments, U.S. Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines said at a congressional hearing.
Putin's increasingly aggressive tactics against Ukraine, such as the strikes on Ukraine's electricity infrastructure, are intended to impress on Ukraine that continuing to fight will only increase the damage to Ukraine and offer no plausible path to victory. By targeting critical infrastructure, Moscow aims to create logistical hurdles that impede Ukraine's ability to move forces and supplies to the front. slow Ukrainian defense production, and build pressure for Kyiv to consider pathways out of the war, including through negotiations. And these aggressive tactics are likely to continue, and the war is unlikely to end anytime soon.
Perm-Yekaterinburg Highway in Russia last night. Residents of several settlements were without electricity due to a powerful snowstorm on the night of 4th of May. There's not enough equipment and resources for situations like these in Russia. Everything is concentrated on war. A panorama of massive shelling in one of the frontline areas in Donbass, filmed by a copter. Hell on earth. And from the other news. U.S. defense officials are reporting that a majority of military aircraft, including strike fighters, armed drones, and other aircraft, have been transferred in recent months and days from Al Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates to Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, due to the UAE notifying U.S. officials in February that they wouldn't be able to launch strike missions on targets in Iraq, Iran, and Yemen from their territory because of fears that they could be drawn into major regional war. Developing. Rick Ross describes a fighter jet shooting his private plane out of the sky before miraculously surviving the crash landing.
So, thank you everybody for all the prayers, but I'm gonna tell you, we on the jet and I'm seeing the fighter jet. I see his nose, it's like Tom Cruise from Top Gun. I seen his nose, I'm seeing him in the cockpit. And I'm like, damn. I see his cheeks and nose going back from the G-force. I'm like, damn. And then, hey man, it happened. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what happened, but it happened.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.